back to Yoga with Stephanie. My name is Stephanie, or Yogini Steph. Today's theme is Flutter by Butterfly, and that's a yin yoga practice. So let's hop straight into it. Okay, first of all, we're going to start extending our right leg out in front of us. Option to sit on a cushion like me. Or if that's not for you today, you can always just sit on the floor. Maybe it might be a bit more cozy for your leg, so you fold up a blanket and place the blanket under your leg. Wherever you want to be today is absolutely perfect. Turning our upper body to the right, get nice and cozy, and slowly relaxing ourselves down. Maybe the palms want to face up to the sky. Not reaching our maximum edge straight away. Easing into it. Feel free to close the eyes or take a soft gaze as we lengthen our breath. Maybe with each exhale, your chest melts a little bit further to your thigh. Maybe it doesn't. Allowing our hamstrings to open. Allowing our back to lengthen. Relaxing your head down. Finding any nice bits. Feeling that Goldilocks moment. Not too little, not too much. Just right. So we have a slight activation going on. Slowly now walking your hands back. Head comes up last, being nice and soft with yourself. Switching sides, extending our left leg to the side. Right leg comes in. Maybe this side feels a bit different to the other. Maybe you may or may not need a prop. I'm going to use a blanket. Fold it up, resting under my knee for today. And again, maybe you want to use a pillow instead. Maybe you need to sit on a pillow. If you can't reach the earth, let the earth come to you. Twisting our upper body to the left, palms facing up, and just sinking ourselves down. Chest towards thigh, keeping the weight nice and even on both seat bones. And again, don't force yourself to your chest. Releasing any tension you might be holding on to in your jaw. Allowing your tongue to rest at the base of your mouth. Letting go, softening through the body. Maybe this side feels a bit different to the other. Maybe it feels the same. Just making those gentle observations without any judgment. and fingertips come into the floor. Walking those hands back. Again, head comes up last. Don't want any blood rushing around our head, no dizziness. I'm going to remove the blanket from underneath. Now, I'm going to bring the soles of our feet together into our butterfly pose. If you personally need a deeper stretch today, if that's what your body is calling for you to do, you can bring those feet close towards your pelvis. If not, you can take them further away from you. You can sit on a block, on a pillow, if that feels good for you today. Or maybe you want to rest your forehead on a block. And just chill there, just vibe there. Whatever feels good for you today, holding on to the ankles to begin with, or the shins, deep breath in. Exhale, bringing it down. And just melting into the pose, finding stillness. Finding a release on the inner thighs, releasing in the back, releasing any emotions you might be holding on to. Let them flutter away. Just opening up those thighs, opening up those emotions, not letting ourselves bottle ourselves up as we usually like to do. Feel free to close those eyes. Releasing the hands to the floor wherever you are. Lifting yourself up, head comes up last. If you've got your head on a block, removing the block to the side. Lovely, bringing your knees together, hands behind you, soles of the feet to the floor, just windshield wiper out those legs. Maybe a nice little back bend here, nice little counter pose. Excellent. Finding that yumminess and come into stillness. Just swish around, coming onto our backs. Maybe you want to rest your head in a pillow or on a blanket. Lovely, bringing in your right leg, followed by your left leg. You can stay here, or you can straighten those legs, up to you. Maybe resting a block underneath your tailbone. To help keep those legs up in our waterfall pose. Hands can be resting on your belly, or by your sides, or above your head, opening up our heart meridians. I'm going to rest my hands on my rib cage. That's what my body is calling for me to do today. Again, relaxing your jaw. pose. If you're using a block as a bit of support, remove it from your tailbone with a bit of control, putting it out of the way. And what we're going to do is bringing both knees over to the right hand side. Now, keeping our left shoulder blade on the floor as well, so you might want to rearrange yourself as you do this. Now, for the twist, the higher up the knees, the higher the twist in the back. The lower the knees, the lower the twist in the back. So wherever feels good for you today. Hands can be T-shaped cactus above your head or resting on your rib cage. Gazing over the opposite shoulder if that's available for your next day. If not, you can gaze up to the sky or in the same direction as your knees. Knees don't have to touch the floor, of course. Maybe it might feel a bit nice for you to rest your knees on a block or on a pillow. And just easing into the twist. Finding that gentle Goldilocks moment. And wherever you are, gazing up to the sky, lifting those knees up through centre, maybe taking a moment to give yourself a nice big hug. And bringing the knees over to the left side, both shoulder blades resting on the floor. Again, it might feel a bit better to rest your knees on a block, especially if you've got a bit too much pain coming through the outside of your right thigh. So if you can't reach the earth, bring the earth to you. Observing your body, again looking over the opposite shoulder, or up to the sky in the same direction as your knees. Whatever your body is telling you to do today. Holding on to any tension, just observe it and release that tension, let it all go. Releasing those pent up emotions. We hold emotions in our body. Keep our jaw nice and unclenched. And gazing up to the sky, lifting your knees up through centre. Again, maybe give yourself another big hug. Soles of the feet come to the floor. Just bringing the soles of your feet together now and letting the knees splay out to the sides. Hands can rest on your lower belly, where your sacral chakra is, as seat of our emotions, the colour orange. Your hands can rest by your sides, on your heart, above your head, wherever you want to be today is absolutely perfect. Flutter by butterfly. Tis the season. The sun is out, the butterflies are roaming. Taking one more deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Soles of the feet to the floor, knees coming together. Bring one knee in, followed by the other. Nice little counter pose. Feel free to give it a rock side to side. Maybe drawing circles with the knees one way. And if you draw circles, be sure to go in the opposite direction. Come into stillness, give yourself a nice big hug. And explosion into our Shavasana. Legs out nice and long, feet flopping out to the sides. Arms by our sides, palms facing up. If that doesn't serve your body today, you can have the soles of the feet to the floor. If it doesn't serve your body to have your hands by your sides, you can always place them on your belly, your heart, one hand on your belly, one hand on your heart. Wherever you want to be today, it's absolutely perfect. And just letting the effects of today's practice settling in, closing the eyes, finding relaxation. Even if you're a little bit twitchy, just settling in to our Shavasana. Letting today's practice go, but again allowing the effects to settle in. You can stay here for a little while longer, or you can take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Wiggling the fingers and toes, circling the wrists and the ankles, inviting movement back to the body, wherever your breath, wherever your body. And bringing your knees into your chest, taking them over to one side. Give yourself a big cuddle. Lovely. And using your top arm to push you all the way up to a nice, easy seat position. Whatever easy seat means for you today. Head coming up last. Oh, hairs everywhere. Hands are prayer in front of heart center. Pressing the hands together. Feeling the connection between your hands, your connection with yourself. Feel free to join me in an Om. If not, you can say it silently to yourself in your mind, or listen and feel the vibrations. Deep breath in for the Om. And Namaste. Thank you for joining me. Give yourself a clap. And thank you for joining me. I will see you in the next one.